What is fruit, sir?
I'm not sure.
Kuya, anong pangalan ng puno na to?
What kind of fruit that is.
Hindi mo rin alam?
What's it called?
Yes, sir. Alat ang puno.
What's the name of it?
I don't know.
They don't know.
This is, I know, dohat. Local strawberries. Dohat. Local
folks.
berries. Blueberry.
On our evening jaunt, just look at the mountain from another side, and I think we're gonna hump it over towards the mountain here on the left. But I got the usual crew. I got Faye, got Forrest G, wife number one over here, who was taking a nap in violation of the no sleeping rule. So I gotta tax her somehow, folks. She can't get away with that. I caught her napping. But here we are, folks. Just beautiful scenery, a nice cool breeze coming through here. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, it was hot earlier today, but we got these clouds blocking out that sun. And it's just nice, cool, breezy walking weather here in the Philippines. And so we were able to get out a little bit earlier than usual. Now we went on a walk the other night, and
Dito tayo, sir.
we went, where'd we go, Faye? We went straight right here. Yeah, so we went straight the other night down this way and took the long route, but Faye's gonna take us over here to the left. Now, is this gonna take us up the mountain or not?
Also,
This will take us up the mountain?
yes. Going to the mountain.
Okay, so we're going up in elevation,
Down mountain.
but we're not. Okay, so we're just cutting the corner here. We're still gonna go up in elevation. But yeah, folks, I wanna thank you for joining us on our nightly walk here in the Philippines. And we're coming to you right outside of, right here on Subic Bay, right outside of Barrio Barreto. And just a beautiful walk here through the country. Hello, hello. And Fatima's been complaining that these walks are so long that she's gonna need to start packing some food. But I don't know why she's complaining, because we stop at these sorry stores and she always ends up with some food anyhow. I think she's just trying to get out of walking this far. She don't want to walk this far. So nice try, Fatima.
Ang tawag ito? Pine tree?
Yeah, pine tree. Hold on, 4th G.
Ganda ng cake nila.
The rough terrain here, my friend. Whoa. Home place right here. Somebody had the walls up, but don't look like they ever got past putting up the walls. The sun about to go down over this little hill. Basketball court over there. Little grass court. Like Wimbledon. This dude wasn't holding on. Fell over and knocked his head right here. But I think that I think he's just sleepy. He's like his mother. Hey.
Ayaw niya, gusto lang niya humiga.
Come on, dude, sit up.
Sige na. Higa ka na lang. Sige.
If he wants to sleep, just put his head back there. Let him. If you want, just pull him back, put his head back a little further so his legs aren't hanging so far off.
Higa ka na.
This dude's settle, folks.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Looks like this dude's gonna go to sleep on us.
Okay.
Fatima's like, man, that guy's lucky. This stroller got this little sunroof up here, so you can like pull this thing down and make like a total mosquito net around the baby. But you can also see him down in there. Open up that little sunroof and you see what that bugger's doing in there. Make sure he's not getting in any trouble. He's trying to jump out. Hello.
What do you want, sir? Go there or go there?
All right, this is going a little rough.
Okay.
Ladies, I need, here we go. That's what I like right there, like the sled dog. I just need to stand on the back and say, mush, mush. We get up here to this concrete. Oh! Okay, so here's a look around. So before, what we did, we went way over there. Yeah. And she just cut off some of the trip. We're still fixing to go over this mountain though. It's smooth sailing for this guy. Gee, thanks for joining us again. He decided to wake up, folks. We got nice smooth pavement far as the eye can see. Greenhouse, but I don't know if you can see those little that duck or geese in there. Is that a duck? I can't see. Is that a duck or a goose? But it's got a bunch of little, it's white goose, white duck, a bunch of little yellow chicks. Over here in this field, we got some candines. Colorful owner type. We got some candines and some chickens out there. Your mom said them chickens are eating the rice, so she's shooing them out of there.
Shoo, shoo. You're a scarecrow.
Yeah, you're a good scarecrow, baby. Now do one more goat call and see how many goats come over here.
Paano tabuyin ang goat?
Come on, just do your goat call.
Goat, dog.
Come on. No, that's not a goat call. She was calling the goats on that last video, but she's shy today to call the goats. There we go. One more. Let's see your goat call. Huh?
No.
Bah.
Oh, see. Ikaw na lang, sir.
Face it, Fatima is a concerned citizen. She's concerned with these goats and
it's finished now. It's all right.
with these goats over here, these chickens eating all the rice. Fatima is being a good Samaritan. Let me view, because the sunshine's beating down on those hills. It's real pretty. Of course, it beats down on Mystery Mountain. Let's see, the hills right here. We're actually going up in elevation ever so slowly, but it's just blocking that sun. But the view over there is nice. Oh, there's a lot of old canoe that walk this route in the mornings.
Yes. Before I walk it every morning.
You see, there's a lot of old foreigners that walk this route. Folks, rocking out these Red Wing boots. They're the only pair of, well, I got one more little comfortable pair of footwear and some flip-flops. That's all I'm down to. I love these boots. Look at them Red Wings, folks. You get them in the sunshine right there. Oh my goodness. Beautiful boots.
There's already one here, right?
Them boots, look, beautiful boots going on them beautiful legs. Get over here to the right side of the road in the shade. Cause that sun is beating down, I ain't gonna lie. Folks, one of the things you got to get used to, well, I say get used to it. I mean, you have to get used to it. But, you know, where I'm from, this is what I was telling Fatima. I say, you know, where I'm from, when you're driving along the road and you see some children on the side of the road, near the road, in the vicinity of the roadway, what do in the West? We slow down. You know, unless you're a total asshole. You see kids, you're gonna slow down because you're making the assumption that they're kids. They're gonna run out in the road. They're gonna chase a ball out in the roadway. And so at least where I'm from, you know, the way I was raised, when you see kids, you slow the fuck down. You make the assumption that the kid is, it's a child. They're not always thinking, you know, they're gonna chase a ball, chase their dog, whatever. And a lot of places outside, and I say the West, a lot of places that just doesn't happen.
Why you do that to you here?
And the reason is, I'm gonna give you the reason why, because, you know, a lot of these places, like the Philippines, they're very densely populated. And so everywhere you go, there are people walking alongside the roadway. So it's a constant. You know, it's not like, you know, you're riding down the interstate in the US, you don't see kids on the side of the road. If you did, you would slow down. You'd change lanes. But here, you know, places that are more densely populated, there's people walking all the time, and so that's the norm for the driver. And I'm trying to defend them and understand why they don't slow down. But you know, we can be walking down the road, pushing this stroller. Nobody slows down. They don't slow down because everywhere they go, there's people walking. If they slowed down, they'd never get anywhere. I understand, I got it. And I just thought I'd bring that up, you know, those dump trucks come by. They're not gonna hit the brakes and slow down to a crawl just because the four of us are walking along the roadway. It just doesn't work like that. And so I say it's something you have to get used to. I mean, I'm not ever gonna get used to it. It's something you have to be aware of. You know, and I'm out here pushing this stroller. You gotta have your head on a swivel. And when you hear, I mean, you gotta be looking around, and when you hear engines coming in the back, don't make the assumption don't make the assumption that they're gonna slow down or they're gonna move over and get out of the way. It's your damn responsibility as a pedestrian here to get the fuck out of the way. And so it's just a different level of awareness. So I just thought I'd bring that up. You know, you see these cars whizzing past us. It's just the way it is. So if you're gonna walk, you know, you're the foreign guy, you're new to places like Southeast Asia, the Philippines, okay, you look out for yourself. You're not in the West where, just pay attention and watch out for yourself. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, that car right there didn't hit the brakes. They didn't swerve over to the left lane. They just maintained their course, and it's up to me to get my ass and this stroller out of the way. And it's just something that you've got to be cognizant of and pay attention, or you're going to get your ass run over. All right, enough of that safety block of instruction. You know, it's kind of like maritime law. And I'm not a sailor, I'm not an expert on maritime law, but I'm pretty sure that the biggest ship has the right of way. Well, the maritime law pretty much applies unless you're places like the US with all your regulations, or you know, the UK. Outside that, it's survival of the fittest, and the bigger vehicle has a right-of-way, and just because you're a pedestrian, you don't get no special privileges. It's your responsibility to get the fuck out of the way. All right, now we're starting to come up this elevation here. This is a pretty good grade. This is like 35-40% grade. And see, watch this car. I'm gonna get off the roadway here. Let's see if they move over or slow down. Okay, well, that gentleman did kind of swerve over. So I give these guys credit. They did swerve over a little bit, but they not hitting no brakes. They're not hitting no brakes just because we're walking on the side of the road. You don't see no brake lights. People walking, baby in a stroller. You would think you see brake lights. Nope. Look at the construction of that wall. They just got stones and like a cyclone fence cages to make that wall, that retaining wall. And just to show you around, change in elevation here already. I know it's hard to tell with this camera, but we're in a climb now. Hold on for us, G. Watch out for this truck. Get off the roadway. That's a load of, I assume, 1203 coming through. Keep pushing. Now, folks, today's the 30th, so tomorrow's New Year's Eve. You're already seeing these kids with various types of homemade fireworks. When I say homemade, like we saw some kids yesterday, they had what looked like a potato gun, but they weren't shooting potatoes out of it. It was just going boom. Just had a tube and they'd put gas in there and shake it up. Maybe I got that footage. If I do, I'll include it right now. And obviously we're going to be out tomorrow night filming. But I'm going to tell you, if you've never, I mean, it's another safety message. You know, around these holidays, when there's fireworks involved, there's little to no regulation. It's another time that you've really got to be careful. Because people, you know, people getting drunk, letting off fireworks, you got to get out of the way. The drunk with the lighter and the firework, he's got the right of way. I promise you. Hello. Hold on, buddy. Hold on for us, G. 2 hands, buddy. This guy's so sleepy he can barely sit up straight. These big gullies here. A lot of times during the rainy season, have these little landslides. Road washes out. Because a lot of things are built on the side of a mountain. The roads aren't built right. Alright, so we got another truck coming up behind us. There's a nice little owner type Jeep. Look at that little rig right there. Hold on. Got another truck coming through for us, G. Alright, let's do it. this nice big place over here on my left. And you got a little sorry store. Hello, how are you? Hello. That's nice. It's a huge place overlooking the beautiful view out across that little valley of sorts. Little open prairie, open plain, rice fields. Okay. Yeah, need some sled dogs on the front, please. Mush. Little driveway going up that hill. We got another sorry store. Let's see, Fatima is always complaining. What do you want to buy, baby? You want a snack? Folks, we ain't been 20 minutes into this walk. She's already got to stop, get something to eat.
Ayan o, yung bikat.
Joselivium store. Sort of like on the top of this here mountain. It's a nice cool breeze coming through. And you got another little sorry store here next to the mansion over here. Ladies, what you got? Potato chips?
Mango one, sir.
Oh, chicharrones. Yeah, they love them chicharrones. Hey, what did you get the foreign guy something to drink? They got a Mountain Dew for the foreign guy?
Yeah, we have money.
Fatima, I just saw you take the money out of your pocket and put it back in your pocket.
I have 15. 18.
Is that enough for a Mountain Dew? Small Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew niya, ano ang hangata ito eh? Ay, maasim. Pwede ito si Forrest ito? Pwede, sir? I give to Forrest this.
Yeah, sure, give him one.
This is a sour, sir.
This way?
Sour. Maasim.
Well, he can eat the chicharron. I don't know what that means.
Suka, it means sour.
Yeah, give him a shot. He's half Filipino. He's got to get used to eating that.
Oh, sit down.
Sit down, boy. He can eat that, no problem.
It's sir.
It's sour?
No, it's spicy.
Yeah, let him have a bite.
Oh. Bala ka, sir, ah.
Ladies, if you don't like it, he won't eat it. He'll spit it out. How is that, boy? All right. Now, Fatima had enough money to get me a Mountain Dew. And if you're not familiar, the bottles here are accountable. So you got to return the bottles. So if you're not going to stand here and drink the drink, which I should have, that's what I intended to do, but if they think you're going to take it to go, they just put it in a bag with a straw. So usually I stand here and drink it and hand the bottle back because I don't want to deal with this one-time use plastic. But sometimes you find yourself in that situation, you just got to deal with it. That's not spicy, it's just sour. Now you feel better? Got some chicharrones, folks.
Wait.
Alright, so apparently the chicharron didn't agree with him. Luckily we got the wipe. Blow him off now.
Ayaw, sir. No.
No? Make a wish.
Wala. I wanna be a billionaire. Oh my God. Kaya pala ayaw maano kasi hindi mangyayari.
Guess what? You could be a billionaire in Zimbabwe.
Ah!
Yeah.
Pero mamaya wala nang truck. No truck. Only tricycle.
Folks, they're whipping them bicycles up that hill. They're pumping them bicycles. Hey.
Hey.
Yo, dude. Straighten up, man.
Kapit. Kapit.
Hello.
Akyat pa more.
All right, now we're on a downhill slope.
Kapit, bibi.
Hold on for us, G. It's gonna get rough, man. You're kicking it in 4-wheel drive, son. You better hold on. See if you can see the elevation change. It's not bad of a walk, folks, but it is an elevation change. See this dude's kicking it. They're not slowing down for us. Let's get out of the way. See, our job to get out of the way, not the trucks.
Chicken, sir, chicken.
That's a chicken truck. That's an empty chicken truck. Yeah.
Mga kinakatay na chicken.
Okay, back on the road. Hold on for it. Hold on for us, G. Got 3 jugs of water in that one. And I didn't see any water filtration shops on top of the mountain, so all of your drinking water got to be carted up here on the tricycle. Hold on, buddy. Oh. Go this way. Go to the right.
Sandali po yan, ha?
Sige po.
A nice house.
What's the name of this village? Oh yeah, there's some nice cribs down in there. Not sure what the name of this. Yeah, there's a name right here. It's called what is that? Sierra Hills Residential Estates. Yeah, it's got some nice cribs, nice views in there.
Kapit, baby.
Okay. Those steps going up to that place up there. Climbing them steps. Probably 50, 60 something steps getting up to that house. Now, folks, we see those folks out all the time. There had to be, what, 20 something kids in that tricycle. I'm not sure exactly where they live, but we see them quite often. All right, and look at the trash cans, which here in the Philippines you don't see many trash cans, so that's nice. They're a little bit overflowing, but at least there's trash cans. Central trash collection point. All right, back up to a elevation change. Get ready to mush, ladies.
What's that? What you eat? What you eat? Yeah.
Good, 4-wheel drive. Kick it back into 4-wheel drive. Got a load of red horse on that one.
Can you drop?
Let's get over to the side. Get over to the side.
Oh my God.
That's a big one coming through. Old International right there.
That's 16-wheelers.
Pulling them on up the hill. Okay, ladies, let's go. Whoa! Man, this dude is so sleepy. Watch his head. Tried to get this guy a motorcycle helmet just to ride in the stroller.
Hold on! Stop it! Stop it!
Hold on, let's fix the problem. Hold on, ladies. Okay, watch his little hands. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then put those on the bottom. And folks, this stroller, put them on the bottom now. This stroller's been a pretty good stroller.
Okay, let's go.
There we go.
Malapit na yung bumigay sa...
Now he can't bust his head. Believe it or not, this is the cheapest stroller they have. When we went to the SM to look at strollers, and it's been a champion. It's got a couple flaws to it, but for the most part, this thing has seen a lot of action with 2 babies in it, and he's also used it to go on my beer run. So it's carried crates of beer, Cokes. I forget the name of the brand. What's the brand on this stroller, baby? But literally, it was the cheapest one they had, and it turned out to be the best one.
Here we go again.
Now up here we got a basketball court up on the hill. Got a parking area for the tricycles. Even got a little sorry store. And climb that ladder there, you got a basketball court up at the top. Actually a nice one. On that hill. All right, now we're on the downhill slope again. Whoa, whoa, ladies. Let this truck get by. Hey.
Wait down there, oh.
That's I thought that was gasoline, 1203, but it says 1270. Let all the traffic go by. Okay, let's get back on the road. All right, so we're back underway.
Road of life. This is the road of life, sir.
And another downhill slope. Now folks, if whoa, whoa, he's spinning out up there. I'll tell you, if we didn't have this stroller, if we didn't have the stroller, it's an easy walk, but the stroller is what makes it challenging for us. Looks a nice little place on this hill. You got stairways up there. Just a slice of mountain living. Just a look around. You can see how steep it comes up this mountain. They're just kind of built in like terraces. That's beautiful up here. Little houses with those stairs going up it. There's a room for rent if anybody's interested with a view. I imagine you got a heck of a view out of that top window. I bet that is a wonderful view over the top of them trees through there. And you don't want to get drunk and park right there, because there ain't no, if you drive off the end of that thing, and just after a steep elevation change, we're almost to flat pavement. Now folks, on this trip, I don't know if you're seeing telemetry data, because I don't know if it's going to work until I get it back, but I'll mention it. The GoPro does have a GPS, obviously, and if you've got the GPS on and you download the footage into what's it, GoPro Quick, the Quick app for desktop, I think it is, you can display the telemetry data on the video, everything from the GPS track to the speed, I think to elevation. I don't know, I've never used it, but what I'm trying to do, well, I am testing it out. I've got the GPS on, so assumably when I dump this footage, I'll see those gauges and I'll be able to add those to the footage. I don't think it's going to be very exciting because we're not breaking any land speed records with this stroller, but I just thought it'd be interesting to put that data up there just to show you what the GoPro is capable of if you're concerned with speed. And I think it's even got G-forces. Hell, I don't know. And I will say this, I've never used it before, so if you're not seeing it on your screen right now, it's because I screwed something up and I don't know how to use it. These little green ball fruits, whatever they are. Yeah, so we'll try it out. If not, then I'll try it on the next video to add the telemetry data to show you the performance of Forrest G and his stroller. Rolling strong. Other than these big trucks coming through, let me see, look, this dude ain't moving over for shit. You got to move over. That's just the way it is. Nobody's moving over for you here in the Philippines, even if you're pushing a baby in a stroller. So it's a nice easy walk. It's a great place to run, other than those big trucks, but they're not, I mean, the fastest they're going, what, like 30 miles an hour, so it's not like you're dodging traffic going at 70 miles an hour, 100 kilometers per hour. And for some reason, these birds, there's always birds flying through here. All these little birds. I don't know if they're catching mosquitoes. They're just little martins. They're not bats. I thought they were bats at first, but they're just little martins. And they're always flying through this little area. And on the GoPro, folks, I'm rocking, shit, I can't see it. The battery's down where it's showing yellow. But what I thought was that with this GPS on, that it would burn the battery almost immediately, and that's not the case. It's still holding a pretty good battery life with the GPS feature on. You know, and I've been pretty pleased with this GoPro. I've been pretty pleased with it, other than the fact the damn USB-C port is loose, and when you plug it in, it don't make a good connection. Other than that hardware fail, this has been a great piece of gear for me, for us. Once we figured out that the stabilization doesn't work at night, so long as you understand the limitations, this is not a nighttime low light walking tour camera. I was just going over here on the dirt. Whoa boy, hold on. This is just a asphalt slash dirt dump area. You would think that people started using it to dump a lot of trash, but there's a little bit of trash, but mostly it's just construction debris from the roadway, repaving the roadway. Oh, I need to get back over here on some hard ground. Okay, hold up, ladies. Let me check these batteries. All right, folks. So I'm down to 34 minutes, 27%. So this thing is run about 40 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out the battery. Okay, so I got a fresh battery in there, batting 99%. Now I'll say it again because not everybody watches every second of my videos. But what I realized was the GoPro, if I ran it until the battery died, constant in its heat, occasionally it'll start glitching. And I think it's because the thing gets too hot. Most cameras will do a thermal shutdown, they'll turn into a brick. The GoPro does not, it powers through it. But occasionally you'll have clips that will glitch. So what I did just then at, I don't know, around 27%, say, you know, around 30% battery life left, I've got to where now I change out the batteries. And when you pull that battery out, that thing is hot. And, you know, and the battery is a big chunk of the camera. So you pull that hot ass battery out of there at about 30%. I mean, hell, you could do it. It depends on how many you got. I got plenty. I could actually do it 50% and swap them out. But I ran that one down to what, 27%. I pull it out. It's hot. I mean, it's hot. That's just, I don't know how else to describe it. That damn thing, you definitely don't want to put it up against any tender part of your body because it's fucking hot. So you take that battery out, which is a big part of the camera, put a fresh battery in there that's cold, and you just took a lot of heat. You took a lot of heat out of the internals of this camera and brings the temperature down. And since I've been doing that, I don't have any glitches. Knock on wood. Knock on, shit, I better find some wood. I got bad luck, but yeah. So that's what I recommend you do. If you've had any problems with that, just try that method. And I think it's an overheating issue, but you got to give credit to GoPro that the damn thing keeps running, where a $1,200 Sony RX100 will turn into a brick after 5 minutes. Okay, enough about that, little technical talk. And where this is going to come out, folks, this is just coming out the National Highway just north of Santo Tomas, north of the Mataen River. And so we just made a huge loop from, you know, National Highway up Santo Tomas, around the mountain. Now we're back here. Just makes a big circle, really. So if you're looking at a place to run with some different scenery, this is a real good option. For some reason, this stroller keeps pulling to the left.
Because of this, oh.
Nah, I need an alignment, baby. Need that thing to get aligned. Need an alignment. We're coming out here to the main road, and the ladies think we're gonna walk back, but I think I'm gonna take these ladies on a boat ride. I'm gonna tell them in a minute we're gonna go on a boat ride. And hopefully the boat is over there. So I'm gonna take these ladies on a sunset cruise, and they don't even know. Ladies, I'm gonna take you guys on a sunset cruise tonight, okay? We're gonna go on a sunset cruise. You just follow me. A sunset cruise. A sunset. You know, you watch the sunset on the boat. It's called a sunset cruise. All right, but I got to figure out how to get there. I'm not real sure. Let me check my map. All right, folks, there's a place, boats for sale, RDH Marine. They are open. And I'm not exactly sure where I'm going, to be honest. But we're gonna walk this way and see if I can find this little side road, so I can take these ladies on a sunset cruise. I gotta be careful, because if this thing hits a rock, cuts right, Forrest G would be headed for that open sewer. I've never been in this place. It's called the New Norwegian Seafood Delight Trading. All right, now here's the problem. See, the sewers aren't covered, and I gotta come out here in traffic. So I gotta wait for break into traffic here. And actually, we'll cross the road. There's a, yeah, we're gonna cross the road. There's a crosswalk, but folks, crosswalks here are a mere suggestion. Don't think that if you get in a crosswalk, you have the right of way, because you damn sure don't. Okay, get ready, ladies, get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go, come on. These dudes here rolling strong with a cooler. Yes, I've never been in here. Wholesale, retail. You ever been in this fish spot? This is Dream Plaza? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's where you pay your electric bill. Yeah. Dream Plaza. But I don't know about this seafood place. These gentlemen working on a bike. Hello. Electronic repair shop. Refrigerator and aircon repair. Now, I didn't see no shoe repair. I gotta find me a shoe repair shop so I can repair them boots that had a blowout on me. I mean, I'm fine because I'm rocking these. Oh yeah. I'm rocking those Red Wings. All right, let me see if I can find our spot up here. I may be way off the mark. We're still going right, folks. We're still going in the right direction for this sunset cruise. May be running out of memory card space on the GoPro, but it's perfect timing. The low light, I'll be swapping over pretty soon to that DJI Osmo Pocket with the better low light capability, good stabilization at nighttime. Okay, but let me just show you a little chapel right there. Here's a gym if you're interested in working out. I don't know what they charge, but these gyms are very reasonable here. That's called the Max Out Gym.
Dito ka makuha ng Bante Francis.
Right there, Max Out. And where I'm at, I'm just north of the Mata Ann River on National Highway. There's a car wash and rent a car. And a tailoring shop. There you go. You need something tailored, t-shirts ordered. I have to go in there, get some t-shirts. I'm gonna say this darn stroller is pulling to the left so bad it's about to break my wrist. Definitely got to get this thing aligned. There's a fresh buco. And we got some barbecue going on right there. Just getting the grill fired up. And I think this is my turn. Right here to the left, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check the street sign. Yep, I'm pretty sure this is it. Take a left right here, Boo Jay's store. No street sign, but I got a sense of direction like a cat. Oh, wait, believe it or not. All right, so we're still riding, cutting these little back alleys. You ladies okay? Are you getting too tired to walk? Yeah. All right. We'll cut this corner. Hello, how are you? Oh, look at that old boat over there. Look for it, G. You got a lot of friends over here, buddy. Different area. Basically where we're at, we're north of Beloit Beach. We're on the north side of the Mata N River. He's on a sunset cruise now. Okay, I got a friend over here that's got a yacht. We're gonna take a little cruise. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Because I think they serve, I think they have a buffet on this cruise. All right, folks, now here's another little corner, and we're gonna cut a left. I'm gonna cut a left here. You've never experienced the sunset cruise with the buffet?
No.
Oh, they got shrimp,
I know the
lobster.
Sunshine Cruise is an actress, sir. Actress, Sunshine Cruise.
Yeah, no, baby, they got shrimp, lobster, crab.
Wait, maybe you just only joke, huh? You
Maybe
just only
if you pay one ticket and it's all you can eat.
Where?
You pay one ticket and it's like maybe 2 or 3 all you can eat.
Oh my god!
But I'm not sure how the food is gonna be. I've never had the food before.
We just try it.
But yeah, we'll just try it out, okay?
Easy lang. Mabuti naman para hindi tayo makaluto.
I think we're going straight, folks. Yeah, so I think these ladies are gonna have a good time on the Sunset Buffet cruise. On the Sunset Buffet River cruise. It's the river cruise, folks. Babe, have you ever been on a river cruise before with the buffet?
No.
Okay. You have to ask these kuyas. I'm not exactly sure how to get down through here, folks, but if I can't take a left up here, I'm gonna have to ask somebody for directions. Hello, how are you, my friend? Hey, how do I get down to the river to get across the Beloit Beach?
Yeah.
And take a left?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. All right, folks, we are going straight. We're going right. Here or next one? Next one? This one? Right here? Oh, one more. Hello, how are you? Got a little sorry store, some fresh vegetables. They doing chismes about me? Okay, so left here, right? Take a left at these 2 dogs. All right, just a look around. Okay, so that road goes, yeah, so that's a straight shot up the National Highway. So left here. Hello, how are you? We're going the right way, folks. Hello. Beautiful walk through here, my friends. Like your mind's getting hungry. You getting hungry, baby? Don't worry, babe. We get on this river cruise. You can eat all you want. No, you can eat. Listen. Whoa, whoa. We don't want to hit the balloon. Baby, listen. You can eat all you want while you're on the boat. Now, when the boat pulls in, you got to stop eating, right? But during the whole boat trip, you can eat all you want.
Crazy.
Oh, I promise. The whole cruise you can eat, but when the boat comes back in, you have to get off the boat.
Oh, that's not fair.
Hello. Oh, baby, it's a long boat ride, though. You just have to eat quickly, and you get as much as you want, okay? Just eat as quickly, eat as much as you want, baby, but you gotta eat fast. There we go. Hello. All right, folks. Here we go. Now, ladies, if you look back over there, that's the sunset over there. I promise you a sunset dinner cruise. Okay? Now, hold on. Where's here? There you go. I told you, it's all you can eat the whole trip.
Sir,
Yes.
Sunshine Rose is an actress, you know?
Baby, look, you can eat the chicharrones, I promise you. All right, folks, so there's the pier looking back. Go right there. We're crossing the Mata Ann River with the captain here. What's your name, my friend?
Jackie.
Jackie? I'm Marcos, man. Thank you very much. But I heard that you were serving dinner on this river cruise. No? Oh, my wife thought you had crab and shrimp and lobster. Look at that. That's beautiful. How was the cruise, ladies? Was it good?
Yeah. Sunshine Rose.
I got it.
Wala na kayong pambayad. Look at my foot.
Okay.
Ang layo na nilakad namin. Buti kasi sir, nakasapatos.
Look at that, baby. Look at that sunshine. Look at that. Look at that sunset cruise.
Yes sir, I know.
Hold on, folks. Let me pay the captain. How much will you, my friend? 9? So it's 3 pesos each? But my wife wants to complain because you were supposed to have a seafood buffet on the river cruise. All right. Thank you very much, brother. Have a good night, okay? All right, folks. Now listen. What a great little cruise, right? That is a sunset cruise. It is a river cruise. This is a river. That is a boat. And we got the boat captain here. And you got a little sorry store with some beer and stuff over there. So I'm going to tell you what. This is what I recommend you do. Okay. All my foreign gentlemen. You got your lady. You tell her the same thing. You're going to take her on this dinner cruise. And where we're at the end of Beloit Beach. You just walk to the very end of Beloit Beach. You know, if you get to the Blue Rock, cut a right, come past Treasure Island, all the way to the end, and you're gonna pop out right here. Come see the boat captain. 3 pesos each. And if you get here, let me tell you the time. Let me see the time here. It's 5:30. So if you get here anywhere between hell, 4:30 to 5:30, you can enjoy this beautiful view with your lady, and she'll be impressed. And I'm gonna get Fatima some food, folks. Don't think that I'm not, but I wanted to play a joke on them. Look at this. This is gonna be the thumbnail. Look at that. Okay, folks. Now I'm shooting on a DJI Osmo Pocket. Ran out of memory card space on the GoPro. Hello, gentlemen. How you doing? So we'll use this for the low light. and I've done a couple videos walking down through here. But I think, I mean, most people, you stay up there at the resort, you probably never walk down this far. But this is the very end of Beloit Beach, and all this is private property, but they don't mind you cutting through here to get to the north side of the Mata N River. And Fatima's obviously feeling let down about this river cruise. Okay, ladies, how'd you like that river cruise?
Nice, sir.
Was it nice?
Nice joke.
Baby, that wasn't a joke. How can you say that's a joke? There was food served. I served food. Hey, can I ask you a question? Hold on, just for 1 minute. Come here. Were you really excited about the...
Yeah, of course.
Folks, sometimes you got to, hold on. The worst thing you can do if you're in a relationship with women, a woman, whatever, is to let them get bored. If you let them get bored with their life or life around you, you're doomed. You're absolutely doomed, because they're gonna gravitate to somebody who does add some excitement in their life. Hello, hello. So you can't let your relationship get stale. You got to keep your lady constantly guessing about what you're gonna do and where you're gonna take her. Just don't let shit get stale, or you're not gonna have a lady. She'll be with somebody else, I promise you. So we're just gonna take a walk through here, and then grab a trike to take us back to the crib. We could go walk on the beach, but it'd be pretty hard pushing this stroller. Probably pretty hard pushing this stroller on that beach. But I'm game to try it. You want to try it? Okay. We'll come tomorrow and walk on the beach. So, baby, what was your favorite part of the sunset dinner cruise? Was it the shrimp or the crab? Was it the view? Yeah. How was the scenery? The scenery was good?
I cannot imagine if that's true. It's delicious.
Two ladies that were surprised on that little trip. Yeah, you push that side, honey. I'll push this side, because this thing wants to pull to the left. All right, well, we'll walk just a little ways, lady, and then we'll get us a trike out of here. And folks, thank you guys for joining us on that little sunset river cruise. Hold on, ladies. Fatima. Folks, I got to pull in here because they got an ATM machine. Let me see if I can get a tune out of this trombone. Where I'm at Vikings Resort. I'm at Vikings Resort, and their pizza is smelling delicious. Let's take a look at this menu. I can barely see the screen on this DJI, but let's just take a look at the menu here. It's a Vikings Resort on Beloit Beach. Here's your menu. And the pizza smells delicious. Great atmosphere, folks. They got a pool table over there. And again, that ATM machine worked for me, no problem. So shout out to Viking. I don't think we're into pizza tonight, but we're going to come back and eat pizza here, because that pizza smells delicious. I'll have to see how they compare to Shamboli's. Folks, look at this little cafeteria here. It's a short order cafeteria right down from the Viking.